International Airport.
No idea.
Must be security line. Feel free to use your phone.
Hey, good morning. Hello, welcome back to the vlog. I'm here with my mom.
Putting on my lip gloss.
I'm in North Carolina with my mom, and
so happy
we just
she's home.
we spent 2 nights in Asheville in the mountains. My mom had a retreat here for work a few nights ago, and she extended the trip. So we were at the Biltmore Estate yesterday, which I'll recap next, but I just wanted to check in and say hi before we head back to the house.
Whoop, whoop.
I need to get a coffee in me, and then we have a 3-hour drive. How long is the drive?
3 hours. Gotta put some perfume on for the car. You gotta smell good in the car.
Mom's going through my bag.
Yeah.
And finding all of her,
This is essentials.
all my essentials. It's actually like jam-packed in there.
Okay.
She was finding all my goodies hidden.
I'm looking for a brush, actually.
I do have a brush in there. Anyways, 3-hour drive, and then we're home. We're gonna head to the house, and we'll see you there.
For the GPS. Thank you.
This is like the lookout for, I guess, like the community. They bought this property here, and you can like build your own like cabin or something on it. They just like have restrictions, so it needs to be like an A-frame or a log cabin. Just like follow the guidelines. So anyways, they have had this land sitting here for like 2 years now and haven't touched it. This is actually the first time I've been here, but this is like the lookout point, and then their actual land is down there, and I think we're gonna go there and see it. Sit. This is the property. Obviously there's not a lot there, so obviously they're gonna build a driveway that goes down, and then some sort of cottage situation down there in the woods. And then just up there is like that lookout where we were just now. And then there's Lily waiting for us to continue driving home. We made it! Hi! Okay guys, we're home now. Mom bought me something in Italy like months ago. When did you go to Italy, Mom?
July.
In July.
In Amalfi,
In Amalfi, she got me a present for my birthday, which was in September. We're just a few months late. What? Wait, Mom, it's so cute. Wait, this is so nice. Oh, thank you. Okay good morning. I am headed to go pick up my brother from work. He manages a coffee shop in like the local town where my mom lives. So I am going to go get him. I'm trying to pull up the directions. I haven't drove this car. This is actually the car I learned to drive on, and I haven't drove it in the longest time, so it's kind of weird driving it again. And obviously being so used to like Toronto, every time I come here it's like so much country roads, which I love. Honestly, so therapeutic to like not be in the city for a little bit. Obviously I love coming home to my family, and like seeing everybody is a huge thing for me. I'm such a family girl. I'd like to say I'm such a family person, so not seeing my family for like a long time is really difficult for me. My one brother lives back home with me in Toronto. However, everyone else is here. So when I'm home, as much as I'd love to see him, he is so busy all the time. I mean, he's my little brother, so like he doesn't want to spend his free time with me all the time. So coming here and like actually getting to spend time with everyone is honestly just like so healing for me. I think about it a lot, where I'm like, I can totally see myself living here. And also at the same time, it is hard just like with my age and like how I've established so much of my business being out of the city that, I don't know, I guess a piece of me feels like I do want to get off my feet there first and like kind of just get super used to like just kind of getting to a place where I don't have to go into like downtown as frequently as I am. Obviously with my industry, like with being in social media and a creative in the creative industry in general, Toronto, there is something about being in a city where it's a big hub like for that. Toronto is very much for that nowadays compared to, I don't know, it's just like something about being in the city where it's so much easier to create content because, you know, there's all the events a lot of the events take place in the city, and you're able to really network well and like get around and do all your things. However, I grew up in like suburban area, or the country was kind of like my medium. I grew up in an area called Carlisle, which is like still an hour out of Toronto. It wasn't like farm country, but it was just more like country roads and like a lot of bigger families. Anyways, I grew up with that, so that became my normal. And then like everyone else, I was like, oh, I need to get out of this, I need to get to the city, I need to leave my hometown, which I still feel strongly about Ontario in general. Like I just feel like I want to leave Ontario. Canada probably as well, but yeah, I just, you know, was so eager to get into the city, and then now that I'm in a city, it's just so draining. I'm definitely someone who takes on a lot of energy. Like other people's energy rubs off on me, sometimes in very negative ways too. Like it's not always for the best. So sometimes I just find, you know, the city to be a little overwhelming. As much as I love it, again, like I love it, I'm so grateful for my work, and I'm so grateful to like have my own place and at my age be able to do what I do, of course. Like I'm so grateful, truly. It's just, obviously the older I get and the more I get exposed and have family that moved out of it, the more I like miss having my family close, and to actually being able to like have that mental clarity, you know, when you leave the city. It's just like the calmness of like no noise, no people, like hustling and bustling to get to work, all that stuff. We're not meant to work and slave away and have like 4 hours of our afternoon to ourselves before we go to bed and repeat it again. So I just feel like the culture is obviously so different at home compared to here where my family lives, and just so many other areas, not just North Carolina, anywhere. I just notice it a lot more, the like contrast of North Carolina versus obviously Ontario, and Toronto area is so different, completely different. And not just the obvious reason of like major city versus not major city, just the lifestyle. And I don't mean that like politically, I don't mean that in any other way. People like wake up and just thoroughly enjoy time together, and like, I don't know, I just feel like everyone takes their time a little more here. I guess is what I'm kind of trying to say, is like, you can just tell it's such a slower pace and slower environment. So who knows where I'll live, where I'll move. I signed a 1-year lease on my apartment, which a year, so much can happen in a year. So who knows what that looks like, but I would love to find somewhere that just like feels super homey, not just like because of my people. Obviously home is, you know, always going to be where my mom is and where my siblings are. Like that will always still be home to me. I just also think, with that being said, like finding a place that I feel like I want to settle into, which obviously no rush there. I have so much time. I'm only 21. I always forget I'm just 21. Oh, here's my brother. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Moral of the story is I love it here, and it's just such a better vibe. So we'll see what I do. Bye. Thank you. I'm trying to like talk to my camera and then figure out where the fuck I'm going at the same time. It's like multitasking to the max.
Turn right at this light, or this stop sign.
We're making homemade pasta. This is so far the only ingredient we have out.
We need one, we need two.
While we do this, we're making food. They're doing whatever's going on in here. The boy math is flipping a ladder upside down.
Oh my god.
It's shaking, guys.
Legitimately moving.
No, that is a bad idea.
Literally flipping.
We are trying to figure out the measurements right now, because there's 12 of us.
Flour? Yeah.
12. 13? 12.
These are just straight wires because these are like half. That's how it would have been.
I know.
Dropped it down.
More.
Look how pretty our spirals are. There was 2.5 of these.
About half an hour. Would you like some Parmesan cheese?
Okay, I am so tired. It is so late. It's 1 in the morning, and I'm sitting here editing the vlog from literally 2 weeks ago. Like, look at my eyes. I need to go to bed. But anyways, I just want to get this last vlog out as soon as possible. By the time this is out, obviously the last one would be out, but it's time for bed. I'm just tired. I feel like I need to reset tomorrow. My Nona is flying in tomorrow. She went to go visit my uncle in Florida, so we're gonna go pick her up from the airport at like 8:30. I'm gonna head to bed because I'm exhausted and I need a break, so I'll see you in the morning.
You come in, right? Yeah.
I agree. I think it's like someone going into the again, like show the product, show, you know, their logo. So okay, it is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. We are in the kitchen making dinner and prepping all the things, but I need to do my makeup and get ready for the day because we are gonna go for a walk and then I think come back and like play some games or whatever and then make dinner. So I'm going to get ready. Want to say hi to the vlog?
Hola.
My bonus dad, Mark.
Bonus dad.
We don't-
Awesome dad.
We don't say stepdad here. We say bonus dad. Can you send mom in here?
Yeah.
My mom's bathroom is so nice, but there's no light like in front of the mirror, and it drives me like, look at the difference of this and that. I almost just want to bring that mirror, this little one over here, but there's like nowhere to put my stuff. So we're just gonna have to make do with this situation. Hopefully it stays in focus. I didn't realize on my last video there was like this weird setting on my camera. I had everything on manual and it was just set to the wrong thing. So it was cutting in and out of focus the whole video, which really bothered me when I went back to edit it, but it's fine. I just thought you wanted to come get ready with
But
me.
I was checking on my.
No. Oh, actually,
Yes,
that
yes,
kind
yes.
of, yes, okay.
We are
You want to tell them what you're doing?
getting ready for Thanksgiving.
I mean, with your makeup. The lighting in here is so scary. Like the shadow on my face is crazy from over here. By the way, this is the hourglass brush that I showed in the last video, and I said I would let you know if I liked it. And I definitely do. However, I feel like the concealer has changed consistency. I have two shades, and I feel like the new shade is a new consistency or formula than the last one, because for whatever reason, my eyes feel so dry all the time, and that never used to be a thing until I got this new one. And I feel like either the brush, like I don't know what it is, something is like really dry on my eyes, so I've been literally layering on eye cream all the time, but I still feel like it's just really dry. I don't know. It could also be in my head, and it's also just that time of year. But I used to struggle with really dry skin and almost like little eczema flare-ups in the winter. And I haven't had one in years, and I always thought it was dietary. So I changed my diet and whatever. I just think this year, whatever reason, it could be since coming off birth control, I'm working on healing my gut, like a whole bunch of things. But my skin's just been really sensitive and dry. I'm like, not really sure what's happening, but like right here in the inner corners of my eyes get so dry. Okay, the makeup is done. I'm gonna do my hair when I get back, but my uncle just got here, so we're gonna go for a walk now. Look at my flower arrangement. It's so cute. I picked everything else from the garden in my mom's backyard, but the sunflowers we bought at the store. Mwah!
Pumpkin pie, gluten-free crust.
Gluten-free crust.
Yep. Obviously it was very good. Not a bite left.
Not a bite left. Clearly a huge hit for the gluten-free household of one person.
Cheesecake with a delicious, yummy cherry topping. Very delicious.
They are good. But okay, hello. It is the day after Thanksgiving. We just went to the Christmas tree farm to pick out our tree this morning, and now we are headed back to the house to put up the tree and do the decorations. So Decorating the tree is definitely like a tradition for my family. We've always done it together. It's always been a big thing. And now that I live alone, I put up my tree by myself. So I'm very excited to actually put up the tree with my family. This is for the vlog. You want to wave?